Namaste, Guruji.
Very good morning, Dr. Satnarayan. How are you, sir? Namaste.
I'm very fine, sir.
Yes.
What is the importance of feedback?
Dr. Satnarayan, this is a very relevant question you have asked because BJP has not been a party with complete majority in the parliament. It has not crossed the line dividing 272. So it has not made that kind of victory as it did in 2014 and 2019. And what is the reason that it has failed? Feedback it did not take. Slowly it gets saturated. It becomes overwhelmed. It start feeling superior. It start internally very chronic disease, complacency. And inside the BJP, there were a lot of selfish elements who got accepted by the BJP from different parties. Lot of Congress, lot of other parties, they also joined BJP. But their habits, their character is selfish, greed. That's why they wanted to switch over to BJP because they were opportunists. They thought BJP will become the helm for a longer time, so they cross over. And the internal workers of BJP, they did not get the opportunity. So that feedback, the head of the government, Narendra Modi or Amit Shah or Nadda, they could not get it. They are telling Ram, Jai Shri Ram, Jai Jagannath, Jai Ayodhya. They failed everywhere. Only Jai Jagannath saved him because there was anti-incumbency factor going on against the chief minister. 25 years ruled there, Biju Patnaik, then his son 25 years and more, so they could win there. They could have got feedback and they should learn from Ram. When Ram came victorious from Lanka and he came to Ayodhya, he used to go himself in disguise to get the feedback from the citizens. He visited at midnight in one house where there was a lot of beating and crying and hitting going on, and he listened carefully. He was in the disguise of a constable, a sipahi, because pahreda, he was doing some kind of chowkidar, है ना? जागते रहो, चोरों से सावधान रहो. That he was shouting and going. Then he heard one washerman beating his wife because the lady was absent, the woman was absent for few weeks or few days, I don't know exact number. So he was telling to his wife while beating that I am not Ram who will accept Sita, who was in the kingdom of Sri Lanka for such a long time, in the company of Ravana. We don't know what they were doing there, no proof was there. So I doubt your character. You were out for few days or weeks, I doubt your character. And he kicked and threw her off. That feedback Ram got because he knew that his citizen is not happy with him. His action to accept Sita, who was abducted by Ravana, coming back to Ayodhya as the queen, he didn't accept it. And early in the morning, he called Lakshmana and send him again to the forest. And the pregnant lady Sita was banished. And there she died also. She gave birth to two sons of Ram, Lava and Kush. That should be Ramarajya. If these fools of BJP, top to bottom, understand Jai Shri Ram, what is the meaning, they should not only worship the statue, they should worship the philosophy. And here only I am talking about feedback. They should get the feedback. The people who were denied tickets, we are working as a cancer against the BJP party. They could not get the feedback. They were talking something against other community. Ramaraj, all are equal. Ramaraj, all are equal. Why you call one community, like they were shouting, we will follow the parliament and we follow the rules of our constitution. There has to be no reservation based on caste, creed, race, religion. Only certain economically backward people will be given this kind of protection for certain period of time, not permanently. And certain selfish parties, They have made reservation on the basis of religion. But I find fault with even Narendra Modi, Amit Shah and all these stalwarts. They are shouting, when they come in power, they will remove the reservations for Muslims because that is not as per constitution. What was the common sense? Why they are naming the community? They should only talk, there will be no reservation on base of religion. That was enough. You understand? So feedback they did not get. This party, BJP, had done so much for the nation. Within 10 years, they have exceeded extravagantly, exorbitantly, the achievements of the leaders who ruled the nation for so many years. These corrupt leaders divided the country on the basis of religion. But still, they could not get the majority mark, 272, because they could not get the feedback. They could not review how the people are thinking about BJP. Even Ayodhya, where they established their statute after a struggle of 500 years, they lost. And they lost to the most illiterate, uneducated MP. He's challenging Modi, come and fight with me. And I heard yesterday, he was a Parsi. You know what is Parsi? You have a lot of Parsi friends who climbs the palm tree and bring the liquid from that kind of fruits. You know, that called Parsi. Because unfortunately, in Bharat you will find so many castes. A man who climbs the trees and brings the juice, he is called Parsi. A man who is washing the clothes, he is called Dhobi. A man who is shaving, he is called Barber. Of course, they are rated with their profession. They are great. They are doing wonderful job. But the people feel their work is not that great. They must understand the dignity of labor. Whether you are Parsi or Dhobi or Chamar. A community, a caste is called Chamar, who is shoemaker. Without shoes, can you survive? Dignity for all, love for all, respect for all. He has won from there and he's challenging Modi. You know? So what I tell you, feedback is very important. If you don't take the feedback, you will lose the majority mark like Narendra Modi did. Narendra Modi is the taskmaster. He works 18 hours a day. He is a man of sacrifice. In the period of his being in the helm of power for 30 years, he has not taken a single day leave. He is a true yogi. But he also got saturated, complacency came. And a patriotic, a nationalist of the brand of Subhash Bose, Bhagat Singh, Chandrasekhar Azad like me, I am getting pain. Because I don't like the selfish, the criminals, the castists, the regionalists, and anti-social elements, Tukre gang should come in the power. In recent election, you see, there are 3-4 MPs who are pro-Khalistani, who are pro-Pakistani, who had made bloodbath on the soil of India, who have worked in the interest of India, unity and integrity of the nation. They have become MP. They should get feedback how they can be permitted to fight election. They are in jails. So feedback is important. Introspection is very important. You should know where I am going. You should review your progress and who are the hurdles and who are the boosting your growth and prosperity. It is a big, big lesson for Narendra Modi. Because people by nature are selfish. Those who are not getting the selfishness gratified, they will work against the party. India is a victim of such kind of betrayals. The Indians only betrayed the Indians, and that's why it was slave for 1500 years. 1500 years, Satnarayan. Why the invaders become inhabitant of India? British last, before that Mughal dynasty. Babur was not Indian, he came from some other country. Then you see, Taimur land came, then came Mahmud of Ghazni, Mahmud Ghori, Delhi Sultanate, all are invaders. Why they were successful in India? Because the Indians were fighting, divided society. Baharwala. The Indian bloody bastards, they say they are Indian Baharwala. You understand? They say they are Indians only Baharwala. Or Baharwala say Bhitarwala. You know what is the meaning? Those who invaded, they become Bhitarwala, they become kings, queens, monarchs, emperors, Badshah, Sahanshah. And those were original Indians, they will become bar one because they are not useful to them. Shame, shame, get feedback. You belong to the land whose heroes said sisters and brothers of America. You belong to the land where peace, progress, prosperity for every mankind is the creed, the philosophy of our life. You belong to the land where we say Atma Sarvhutesu. We have feelings for birds with animal, plants and humans alike. We are the people of India, we belong to that land who said Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina. All have to be happy. They have to live in perfect harmony, peace and joy. We belong to the land who treats the whole universe as our family. Ultimate wisdom. But we do not get the feedback where the people are deviating from this. We should educate them. We should train their mindset and we should try to change their attitude so they should also learn the lessons of Buddha and Vivekananda. Feedback is important. That's why there are exams time to time. How the children are progressive. Exam said who is serious, who is not serious. They get low marks, encourage them, motivate them, do some counseling and make them progressive student. Similarly in society also. I blame only that the government should give the best education. The best education, enlightening wisdom, Brahma Gyan. Then we will not have Mir Jafar or Jaychand or these kind of deplorable Indian conditions. India has been backward, not in the initial stage but later on. And now that chronic will come to India. Feedback is much, Dr. Satyanarayana. Thank you very much.